When her life ended, she asked Jesus about his return. The answer is astounding. In the early 1990s, as a college student residing in the dorms and enjoying a vibrant social life, she faced a near-death encounter. After a night of revelry with friends, she became separated from the group. In a state of inebriation, she felt an intense heat, prompting her to step outside for fresh air. Despite regaining composure upon her return to the bar, her friends were nowhere to be found, having assumed she had left for the next venue. Having roamed the club for approximately 20 minutes, she opted to head back to the dorms. From that point onward, the details became hazy. She vaguely recalled stopping at a bus stop bench, intending to rest briefly. However, she lost consciousness and, upon awakening, discovered herself looking down at the bench. Surprisingly sober, she observed her own body lying there. Rather than feeling alarmed, she experienced a sense of detachment and newfound freedom, with no inclination to return to her physical form. Her perception expanded, allowing her to effortlessly see in a 360 degrees radius and perceive distant objects and people as if they were in proximity. A tunnel materialized behind her, elevated about 15 feet above the ground, guiding her intuitively to pass through it. Initially floating gently, she gained speed, encountering indescribable sensations during the journey through the tunnel. Time became irrelevant as she transcended Earth's atmosphere and voyaged through space. After an indeterminate period, time becoming elusive, she noticed a distant light growing larger as she approached. Like others recounting their near-death experiences, she too experienced an overwhelming sense of love upon reaching the light. Describing this love to those who hadn't felt it proved challenging, a sensation akin to being embraced by the entire universe in an enormous, all-encompassing hug that filled every nerve. Immersed in this profound feeling of love, she encountered a man approaching. Clad in a white robe with a remarkably beautiful smile, he communicated with her telepathically, his words resonating directly in her mind. "I have been waiting for you, my child," he conveyed. "Have you?" She responded in the same telepathic manner. "Yes, I have," he affirmed, adding, "and since you're going to ask, Jesus is the name you know me by, though I'm called by many names. You have been chosen to meet me here and now because you have reached a crucial time in your life. Your future will be determined by choices you will soon make." Curiously, she inquired about these choices. "You are at a crossroads. I will show you two possible futures, but ultimately, the path you take remains within the boundaries of your own free will to choose." Jesus extended a hand, touching her forehead, and she found herself in a doctor's office. In this vision, she was older, and the doctor explained that her liver was failing due to excessive drinking in her youth. Another vision unfolded, depicting her at the same age as the first, but working as a social worker, positively impacting at-risk youth in her community. "Healthier and happier," she queried, "many people drink. Why am I chosen to see these possible outcomes? What makes me special?" Every puzzle, since the beginning, requires many pieces to fit together in a specific order for the final picture to reveal itself, replied Jesus. Consider the stars and ponder the intricacies that had to align for life to exist on Earth. Even a single misplaced piece alters the entire picture. I cannot explain why you are crucial, but you were chosen to witness. Return to Earth and become the piece you were meant to be. Before embarking on her journey back to Earth, she turned towards the tunnel. A final question lingered for Jesus. "Throughout my life, I've heard that you will return. Can you tell me when?" "My child, only my Father knows that answer," replied Jesus. The return through the tunnel mirrored the journey to the light. Hovering above her lifeless body on the bus stop bench, her descent slowed. A part of her soul resisted rejoining, longing to return to the light. Glancing around, the tunnel had closed. Suddenly, a force pulled her back into her body with a loud pop. She awoke immediately. Cold but sober, she walked back to her dorm room. As she slept, she questioned if she had dreamt of meeting Jesus or if she had truly gone somewhere. In the following weeks, she gathered courage to share her experience with her parents. It turned out to be a mistake. They thought she was crazy or on drugs. Involving the church pastor only made it worse. He claimed she had blasphemed and had Satan inside her. Life changed drastically. She stopped talking to her parents, quit drinking, and improved her grades. People wanted to be with those on the same wavelength. Embarking on the journey of life, she overcame challenges, navigated adversity, and proudly donned the cap and gown on graduation day. Settling into a bustling metropolis in the heart of the United States, she found purpose as a dedicated social worker, channeling the support she once craved into assisting at-risk youth. In the intricate tapestry of her existence, uncertainties lingered about her place in the grand mosaic of the universe. Yet she clung to the belief that she was but a brushstroke in a glorious picture, contributing to the broader canvas of human experience. Each day unfolded as a new chapter, and she ardently strived to be a beacon of hope and guidance for vulnerable youngsters, driven by the echoes of the mentorship she had once received. Despite occasional doubt, she pressed forward with unwavering determination, propelled by the conviction that her actions could make a meaningful impact. She looked upon at-risk youth not just as recipients of assistance, but as potential torchbearers of the future, each capable of unlocking the mysteries of destiny. Delving deeper into her role, she found solace in the notion that just maybe, one of the young souls she touched would be the reason she caught a fleeting glimpse of her own future. The uncertainty of what lay ahead fueled her commitment, turning every interaction into a possibility and every challenge into an opportunity for growth. For those resonating with this narrative, yearning for more tales that tug at the heartstrings and provoke contemplation, consider subscribing and activating notifications. The expedition into the realm of profound stories and musings is an ongoing exploration, and she extends a warm invitation for you to accompany her on this captivating journey. Here's to more discoveries, shared cheers, and the collective unraveling of the extraordinary chapters that await.